muscles, which are those muscles located in your lower lumbar area. Quite normally people call it the lower back, and it's a common area that people complain about. So what I've come to discover in my daily stretching routines, that if I do exercises that involve hip flexibility, it relieves the pain and pressure in those areas. So right now I'm doing a hip stretch where I have the knee bent, foot angled to the left, and right now it's stretching this side, this hip. I'm feeling it in my lower back, in my upper glute, and as I'm putting, my hand is holding me up. I got my hand fully, or not my hand, my elbow fully locked out, and all I'm doing is shifting my weight onto the palm of this hand. And as I do that, I feel it elongate my trunk in this region. Although doing a crunch over here, I don't feel any impact on the spinal column or anything, but I feel a great relief of pressure in the lower lumbar area. Now, if I do a reach over stretch with the feet in the same position, now I have a stretch on this body, and it's in this region. So I'm reaching out like I'm trying to touch the wall to the side there. And trust me, these stretches I'm showing you right now, woo, if you suffer with any type of lower back issue, man, this works. I'm telling you, I have days where my lower back just goes out within a moment's notice, and I'm, incapacitated. So again, here's the cross knee stretch. Both this is more like a hurdle stretch. Then I'm bringing I'm angling this leg over. The heel is in between the middle of my thigh and my knee. Again, palm down on the side that I'm stretching. Palm down, and shift your weight onto the palm. Look over, reach. Reach over your head. So once I do reach over, now I'm stretching this side. When I have the palm plant flatly onto the mat, the surface, elevating my chest, now I'm stretching out this side. The hip, the glute, the lower lumbar, and then reach it over, shifting my weight, pointing my shoulder and my hand in the same direction. Gets a great stretch on this side. So give it a shot. One other stretch that I like to do to loosen up and warm up that lower lumbar area and those piriformis muscles, I like to lay flat, plank on my back, flat as a plank, point my toes out. I pick my feet up off the ground barely, just lifting the weight. So now I feel the weight right here into my hip. Then I reach back. I grab, this is only an 8-pound medicine ball with handles. So as I simultaneously levitate, well, I'm not gonna levitate. Actually, I'm gonna elevate my feet slightly off the ground, as well as the medicine ball, and then I wiggle. And what I'm wiggling really is my lower limbs and my shoulders. I'm loosening it up, bringing it around. Wiggling, wiggling, wiggling. Now put the heels down, touch the ground with the surface and the ball. Keep your weight on the heel and just do like a around the world with the medicine ball. Get that real good stretch. Ooh boy, I'll tell you. Good stuff. Woo. Now, bring the ball across while turning the hips in the opposite direction. Bring the knees up. Do the same thing. Control the movement though. You don't want to, do it too fast. But get that stretch. Now, this is the kicker. So remember I showed you where I was sitting up with my hand planted on the ground, knee crossing over in the heel and the thigh, in the middle of the heel, in the middle of the thigh of the opposite leg. Well, now we're gonna have that same position, almost like a figure four position with the leg. So this time the leg is straight. The heel is, again, in the inner thigh, lined up with the middle of the inner thigh as well, and your toe should be near your knee. And we're gonna take the ball, try to keep this knee flat on the ground, the figure four, maintain your figure four, and bring the ball across your chest. And try to plant the shoulder, which is carrying the most of the weight. Plant the shoulder onto the surface. Then bring it over to the opposite side. Do the same thing. Oh man, we're talking about stretching heaven right there. Give it a try. Coach Power 42.